first down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Check 55, Mike. Tackles. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Second and 11. His throw incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Charlie. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. So we got ready. Go.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Let's go.
At their own 15-yard line.
Ready?
The Charger drive about to get going. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Ready, set.
This quarterback now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Keep it out. Go.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the play.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Dillon. And an alley to run. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Here we go.
2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
At 25 the mic. We're going. Ready, go.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the slant.
General West.
Now stick. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Go now. 90 Wolf. Hey, Alpha.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
5.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Hey, Delta.
Switch it, come here, switch it. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Down. 50. Plant.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Let's go. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
I'm here all day. Shoot.
Hey, wahoo!
51 the mic, boy, 51. 65. Go, Mike 51. Hey.
Echo!
Hey, let's go.
Deep rip.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here we go.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
You don't know no better.
Hey, high 7. Yeah.
They drop to throw. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, again the
50,
37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. 56 the mic, boys, 56. Check, 56. Hey, they're scared. 56 the mic.
Zoo.
On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Set. 90. Wolf. 54.
Hut. Watch the twist.
Squeeze. Get in there.
Check 99. Tight go.
They'll run on 1st down. Slade. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Go. Right there in the middle.
Zoom, fellas, let's go.
Let's see what you got.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Defense, let's go. We can hire Reed on this.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James, a sack from his safety position. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic.
Back to throw here. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
10-2 soft. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go. Mike 51.
Get it.
First and 10, stick. And he's going to find his man in the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Back to throw now on first down. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ready.
58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Got you. I got you.
Hey, exit.
50.
No.
Yeah. Mike 58 right there. Here we go, G.
Check. Protein spill.
Check hot route. Hot.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Come on,
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Hey, Charlie.
58's the mic. I know he ain't got it. 58's the mic.
Second and 6. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Ready.
Boy, 56. Check 56. Let's go.
You draw quarter.
Check safety.
Hit it.
They'll look to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, Slade gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up second and 6 now from the 24.
Here we go. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Switch. Check. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, watch that. Protein spill. Mike 54. Here I come. Mike's 54. Mike's 50. Go. I'm coming. Ready.
Now back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Bravo. Go. I got you. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Silver. Mike 55. Check 55.
They'll set up the throw.
Here I go.
Looking for his running back. He's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They spotted at the 49. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Watch the whip. Exit. Now. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Let's go one more. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Let's go, fellas.
Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. 2nd and 4. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. New England on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Check. 55 to Mike.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Go.
3 down. Check 9, check 9. 51 to Mike, boy. 51. All day. All day.
Hey. 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded about a yard deep.
No
Deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar, because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
The Patriots take over.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
How the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
8, read. Bravo.
Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Let them know. Let them know. Let's go. Mike.
Ready.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Completes it to Fitzgerald. A good pickup there at 22. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Stick
looking to throw on 1st and 10. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Right there, 56.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stick. He's got White here. The end result, 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Go, let's go!
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine the college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Charger drive about to get going. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think...
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
6-6, pull it high.
Safety creeping.
Buzz.
He's coming. We got double up.
Yep.
Get him.
Go.
On 2nd down, it's Stick. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. OH10-from216 picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Yep. Slam. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
New England on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be a tough third and 18.
Check 55, Mike. Hey, let's get ready, go!
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Undercrush.
Hurry.
You go tight. You got tight.
Leo.
3, check 3. 25, check 25.
Hey, Delta. Hit it.
On second and 10, it's Stick. Behind time and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Stick, 3rd and long. He hits White, complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards.
First down, Chargers.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hey, alert 3, alert.
Topper. Look at me. Zipper. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey! Deep rip!
Stick back to pass. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Let's go, baby.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
Here we go. Check 37. Check 37.
Yeah. Shoot.
Stick looks to throw it again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
High 7. Now.
Stick to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Mike 51.
Hey. Get it.
A shotgun throw for Stick. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Sack City, baby.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.